Aries, this is going to be a look at the harsh truths you need to hear at the moment. Any information that you may be looking for to get a reading with me or to find me on other socials will be in the description. If you want to see future readings from me or when I go live and take personal readings, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you can actually get notified, because the notifications are a little funny sometimes, okay? But let's jump into it and see what's going on, Aries. What are the harsh truths my Aries need to hear at this moment? What are the harsh truths my Aries need to hear at this moment? So we have doubt. Harsh truths my Aries need to hear. We have regret. We have judgment. And we have one more card that fell. We have purpose. So right off the bat, your belief in yourself is essential, because if you don't even believe in yourself when it comes to your ideas, what you're capable of, how is anyone else going to believe in what you're doing as well? So the first harsh truth that I'm picking up on, a lot of you have been letting doubt in terms of you being able to succeed at putting a business out, or doubt in terms of you being able to accomplish certain goals that you have or certain dreams that you have, stop you from actually getting started. And focusing on doubt does nothing but keep you in a space of not doing, or giving yourself an excuse or a reason not to get started. And the harsh truth is, doubt could be stopping you from the progress, stopping you from the growth that you're wanting to experience. And then with regret showing up here, this reads, I know that I cannot change the past. There could be too much of a focus on what has happened and not what can happen in this present moment. You could be letting the regret of how a conversation may have went in your past and thinking that that's the reason why you and so are not cool to this day, or this regret of what you should have done sooner, or how you should have did this a little bit differently, or how you should have seen this and that and this. Letting that regret fester does nothing but keep you complacent in the past and wanting to go back in the past and fix things, when the only way you can fix the past is reconciling it in the present moment and doing things differently in the present moment. So any moment that you get into a space of regret or grief in connection to the past, ask yourself, are you really over your past? Or is that you projecting guilt in connection to what you feel like should have went differently? And how can you turn that focus back into the present moment? We also have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So this is you needing to stay away from judging yourself, judging others. And when I say judging, I mean in a way where it's like from a critical place, because judgment is a part of how we kind of select who's allowed in our life and who's not. But coming from a place of, judgment and, like I said, just beating yourself down for parts of yourself that are not perfect, or even looking at other people around you and forgetting that they're human too, you may be needing to remember that. Especially in moments where, people may do things that they shouldn't do to you. Okay, know that they are human, and humans make mistakes. Now, we also have purpose. It says, I know what I am here to do. Aries, the harsh truth is, a lot of you are aware of what your purpose is already. You could be living in alignment with your purpose. It's just needing to get focused, needing to have tunnel vision. There's been too much of this air of distraction or things happening around you that have been taking your focus, and it's time for you to get tunnel vision. Let's keep going. Let's try that again. Aries, what are the harsh truths they need to hear at this current moment? What are the harsh truths my Aries need to hear in this current moment? So we have expressing artistic creativity. We have meditating and reflecting. And we have establishing emotional boundaries. Let's back this up just a little bit. Okay, so Aries, you guys are really talented when it comes to painting, singing, whatever artistic ability that you have, you're very talented at it, and you were given that gift for a reason. So any moments where you feel like you just want to neglect your gift, or you want to neglect that artistic side of yourself, it's going to make you feel off. It's going to make you feel like you're not yourself. And for a lot of you, you could have been going through a level of depression because of the fact that you have been losing sight of, what, like I said, your purpose is, or why it's important for you to be in tune with your inner child and your artistic expression, because it's a part of who you are to the core. Another harsh truth, a way that you can heal from any heartbreak or sadness or grief that you could be experiencing is through channeling it in your artistic abilities. So there could be a lot of healing energy that you guys can tap into via you just showing up in a creative way. Now, another harsh truth with meditating and reflecting, some of you have been in this meditative and reflective state for way too long. And for others of you, haven't been in that space long enough. So I'm speaking to my Aries. There's two types of Aries that I'm seeing. There's my Aries who have been sitting and reflecting on certain ideas that you've wanted to take action on for a minute now, but have been waiting for some sort of magical green light to just come out of the sky, or just this moment to be like, okay, I'm going to get on it. And then there's the other Aries who are watching, who have been just kind of like going, and not taking enough time to reflect on exactly where they're headed to and what exactly are they aiming for. So depending on which Aries you are, there may be a need for you to either go into a state of meditation and reflection, especially for your mental health, and to kind of get an idea of what you're doing certain things for. And for others of you, getting out of the space and getting into more of the actionary space here. And we also have establishing emotional boundaries. So another harsh truth, Aries, you could have people who know how to emotionally manipulate you, or say things or do things to kind of suck you into their web of lies, or just their web period. And you're needing to set boundaries where people or a particular person in your life may try to emotionally manipulate you. Okay, let's pull some cards from this deck. I think we just pull cards from here. Let's pull from here, actually. Aries, what's the harsh truths they need to hear at this moment? Okay, so we have new beginnings, and we have karmic completion. So we got that 1 in 10 energy. Very interesting how both of these cards came out together. So Aries, yes, I think that the harsh truth, the main harsh truth that's like the most important one here, is the fact that you guys have went through certain experiences that have been hell. Not because the universe is just, putting you through some sort of cruel joke, but because there was some sort of karmic cycle that needed to be completed, and it needed to be completed in a way where you fully grasped the lesson and you really took away what you needed to take away from that experience. So know that you are stepping into new beginnings, but the harsh truth is, if you are not truly learning from your karmic experiences, your karmic lessons that you've went through, then you could repeat that same lesson all over again. So this is what I see. I hope that this reading was helpful and that you're able to take something from it. If you did, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe so you never miss a beat, and I will see you later.